days are numbered. Sonic Elk said, good morning. Electric Porcupine said, good morning. Roxy_roll3r said, good morning. Stanzi Wolf said, good morning. ST3LNRVS said, good morning. How are you? STEELRVNS said, good morning. How are you?
Stanzi Wolf said, my Beppis hurts.
Stanzi Wolf
Shiraz
says, good morning.
Sid said, morning, sir.
Shiraz Sid says, good morning. Hello. Good morning. Stanzi Wolf, I'm sorry your Beppis hurts. That's no fun. Is it from yesterday when we watched that video of the man taking one straight to the bag?
Electric Porcupine said, Father, I am so tired.
Electric Porcupine said, good morning. And
Stanzi
good morning
Wolf
to you.
said, so does my Bippy.
I'm sorry about your Bippy. I don't know what that is, but I'm sorry. Don't tell me what a Bippy is. I don't want to know. Because of the context, I don't want to know.
Sid said, when I said it didn't rain yesterday, it rained.
Oh,
I Wilhelm screamed.
I'm sorry. That's very bad. Did you scream like that gentleman from France who took one straight in the bag? Because I'm sorry about that.
Stanzi Wolf said, Bippy is a boomer word. It's okay.
Yeah, no. They have their own words for things that are not things you should talk. Like buttercups. I didn't want to know that one, and now you guys get to not know it either.
Roz Sid said, ha ha ha, not quite the same. That was emotional for him.
Oh, okay.
Stanzi Wolf said, Bippy just means butt.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Not quite the same. Ha ha. If you're French and you take one to the bag, there's many emotions. Primarily pain. Sacre bleu, mon
Roz
bag.
Sid said he took one for the team.
He did take one for the team. I hope.
31 said, hi Dad, good morning, your cards arrived yesterday.
Oh.
Stanzi Wolf said, why are you early today? Are you getting fired again? Shiraz
Early?
Sid said, prediction. Pig.
Early?
Roxy_roll3r said, good morning.
Good morning, Roxy and Roller. No, I'm not getting fired again.
2894 said morning.
What do you mean again? I didn't get fired the first time.
Roz Sid said, this is on time.
Yeah, this is the normal time. I'm sorry. You say early, I stare down on my clock.
Who shows up early to get fired? Melbell 2894 said, come get the 2 feet of snow we got yesterday.
Getting laid off is not the same thing as getting fired. Please and thank you.
Stanzi Wolf said at Electric Porcupine Jakery.
Hi.
Electric Porcupine said, no, you start at like 8:10 usually.
Oh.
Roxy_roll3r said, I'm on my PC and wow, this layout is weird.
It's not great, is it? Robo Daddy, your days are numbered.
Roz Sid said 3 minutes early bird access.
Oh, 3 minutes early? Yeah, I got some.
Porcupine said, Dad, can you give me the cup stack? I need to pee.
It's back there. It's on the chair. Well, actually, part of it is on the chair.
Said, let's all have a moment of silence for the US men's hockey team.
Why would we have a moment of silence for them? Didn't they win? Did they die in a plane crash? Why didn't anybody tell me they died in a plane crash? What are you doing?
_roll3r said, I dead ass cannot see his head.
Who? My head? Wait, what is the setup on mobile? On desktop? What? My head's right here. What?
Roz Sid said, I can see your head.
Thank you.
Roxy_roll3r said, yeah.
What? Is this better? I aim to please.
Bell 2894 said at Stanzi Wolf, what happened to the Hickey team? Roxy_roll3r said the chat is on the right. and the description is taking up space.
Oh,
Shiraz Sid said, Roxy, you need to update your Windows ME system.
Windows ME is gross. If you have that, you ought to upgrade. If for no other reason, stability. That operating system is 25 years
31
old.
said the hockey team is MAGA. Roxy _ roll3r said, I'm on Chrome. Isn't that the browser of champions?
Well,
Stanzy Wolf said, I tried to explain what happened with the hockey team VC Auto mod.
Great. Wonderful. They have smooth brains.
Roz Sid said the browser of champions is Jeeves.
Jeeves? The browser of champions is Chromium, not Chrome.
C _ roll3r said, oh, I clicked theater mode. This is better.
Oh!
Ellerin 31 said they partied with Kash Patel.
Okay. That's great. Good for them. Anyway, if you're joining, it's Tuesday.
Bell 2894 said, but I like Jack Hughes. Damn it. Sonic ELK1 said, good cold morning. Shiraz Sid said, yay, problem solved.
It's Tuesday.
Stanzy Wolf said they insulted women's hockey team.
Great. It's Tuesday, July 22nd. It's Tuesday, February something, 2026.
Stanzy Wolf said at Melbell 2894 he should be extra ashamed, unfortunately.
February something, 2026, and boy are my arms tired. We're going to work. The sky is
Sonic ELK1 said the USA men's hockey team sucks. I wanted Canada to win. Electric Porcupine said, no, it's July 22nd, thanks.
Sorry. The sky is gray. The road is gray. The cars around me are gray. That building is gray. That building is gray.
31 said Cheeto Man made joke about women's team and men's team laughed at it.
Disrespecting women is so in vogue. The trees have no leaves
Ross
on them and are
Sid said
boring.
the Beppis is gray.
Well, the trees have no leaves on them and they have no color.
Muscle Jock Matt said at Ellerin 31, that's kind of mean to Cheetos. Chester Cheetah would never approve.
We don't know. Has anyone ever actually asked Chester Cheeto his political leanings? It's important.
Electric Porcupine said my Beppis is cold and hiding inside my body.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sonic ELK1 said that's an insult to Cheetos.
Why is everything
C
gray?
_ roll3r said my Beppis is frozen on ice. Fossil Jock Matt said Chester supports women.
If anyone's just joining, we're talking about Pepsi. This is a family-friendly stream and I'm a family-friendly man.
Aaron 31 said, I dunno, I feel like Chester would vote for the leopard eating faces party. Sonic ELK1 said, because we live in the Rust Belt. Shiraz Sid said Pepsi Max. Ellerin 31 said same goes for Tony Tiger.
Tony the Tiger? No way. But he's so jovial. He doesn't seem angry at anybody.
C _ roll3r said Chester gives off, I don't follow politics energy.
He does, doesn't
Sonic
he?
ELK1 said everything is gray all the time, even our outlook on life.
Aw, that's sweet.
Fossil Jock Matt said Pepsi is better than Coke.
Uh-oh. Fight! 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 Let's do this. Are you guys going to take the Pepsi challenge? Let's pour Pepsi in one...
Bell 2894 said at Fossil Jock Matt, I agree.
In one cup, we pour Pepsi.
Roxy _ roll3r said Tony is an old school Massachusetts Republican.
In the other cup...
Shiraz Sid said snap, crackle and pop all angry as F. Sonic ELK1 said root beer is the superior pop.
Soda pop. Yeah. Root beer.
Bell 2894 said Dr. Pepper will always be my favorite though.
Dr. Pepper.
Shiraz Sid said I can't drink Pepsi. I'm fasting. Ellerin 31 said my fat ass needs to do one of those blind soda challenges.
Well, wait. Why did you describe yourself that way just for doing a soda challenge? What is this? What? They changed the roads. I just got forced onto an exit.
31 said, because I am a fat ass. Fossil Jock Matt said, Tony's cereal box is blue. A blue state. Melbell 2894 said, I thought he was pooping.
This lane used to take me that way.
31 said, because I drink a lot of soda. Shiraz Sid said, oh no, does this make you late?
This
no.
sucks!
Sonic ELK1 said, guys, we're lost again.
Shut up. I got scammed! I'm getting on the interstate!
Yes, said, don't worry, I was late to work too.
I got completely
Electric
scammed!
Porcupine said it's okay to admit you were a bad driver and not pretend the roads are always different.
There was different!
STELNERVS said overslept by 45 minutes. Roxy _roll 3R said take I-80 west to the George Washington Bridge for maximum fun times. Fossil Jock
That's
Matt
way
said,
over there!
I look your butt.
I live in
Roxy
Indianapolis. I can't take
_roll 3R
I-80
said
west to the George
Shiraz
Washington
Sid
Bridge.
said Google Maps in the UK took me to a farm. It's a scam.
Roxy-
Sonic ELK1 said my husband works in road construction. Nothing happens overnight.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. They moved barriers and they changed it from 2 lanes to 1 lane. They did it overnight. They did that. They messed me up. Now I'm on the
Chicken
freaking
said,
interstate.
hi dad, where's the soup?
It's in my... Never mind. Roxy Roller, the I-80 is 2 hours north of me. If I even want to get on I-80 in the first place. And
Sonic
then,
ELK1 said it's the foot fungus talking.
and then the...
Roxy _roll 3R said it sounds like constriction TBH.
And then the,
Melbell 2894 said how late are we going to be?
I don't know.
STELNERVS said did it overnight or did it this morning and took 20 minutes. Electric Porcupine said Jake, you're not any less of a man because you aren't good at driving, we accept you. Roxy _roll 3R said boo.
Oh, I'm still going to be on time.
Sonic ELK1 said maybe the interstate will be better.
Oh, you're right. I was early today. I'm not going to be late to work because I was early getting on stream. You were right. I was so confused. You guys were like, why are you getting on stream early? I was like, what the heck are you talking about?
TELNERVS said raise hell and praise Dale, just gas it.
I left for work earlier than normal. I didn't realize it.
Sonic ELK1 said will there be an evening cat stream?
I don't know. Car stream. Yes, there will be an evening car stream today. I will never have an evening cat stream under these conditions. Something would have to change that I don't know about for me to ever have an evening cat stream. Never say never, but right now, there's no foreseeable plan for a cat
TELNERVS
stream.
said IDK. A cat stream would be neat.
It would be
Roxy
nice, but
_roll 3R said can we have a cat stream?
Mrs. Mayor's
Melbell
allergic.
2894 said what do you have against cats?
Mrs. Mayor's allergic
Sonic
to cats.
ELK1 said Jake gets a feral cat in his car as he drives home. EDW
feral cat in
388
my
said
car.
can we buy you a cat so we can have an evening cat stream?
No, I'm sorry. It's
Fossil
not
Jock
going to happen.
Matt said I am looking forward to the stream where you open the package I sent last month.
I
Electric
know. I'm
Porcupine
sorry.
said do you just hate us and that's why you keep canceling the 5 o'clock streams?
Yes, that's exactly right.
STELNERVS said Jakery and cat ears leak a Discord kitten.
Ooh, I'm in a lane that says no trucks. I feel like one of the privileged
Fossil Jock
few.
Matt said lol. Roxy _roll 3R said you can go to the zoo and live stream it.
I don't know that. Oh, the zoo? You want me to go to the zoo in the winter? What is there to do in the zoo in winter? Look at all the animals that aren't there?
TELNERVS said fly to Japan and rescue Punch the Monkey.
Fly
Sonic
me
ELK1
to
said, is there a
Japan.
cat cafe near you? Go there and live stream it.
I'm sorry, look. Multiple people in my house are allergic to cats. I'm not going to rub cat dander on me and get them all sneezy. It's not a good time for me.
C _roll 3R said the Bronx Zoo does holiday lights. STELNERVS said they make a pill for that.
Fly me
Stanzy
to
Wolf said
the
not
Bronx.
Punch the Monkey, I'm so sad.
Let me go freaking there. Cross that Gita bridge.
TELNERVS
And
said don't worry, it's Stanzy
pull
Wolf,
out
he got
my
accepted
hair.
by his group now. Melbell 2894 said cat cafe stream. Sonic ELK1 said is that the bullied monkey. Electric Porcupine said drug your family with Claritin, they'll be okay.
The bullied monkey sounds like a coffee shop.
Said at Sonaselk 1 yes.
Fly me to Japan. There's not more to that song. I thought there was, but there wasn't. Hey, in Everybody Wants to Rule the World news, I've tried very hard off stream to figure out how to sing Everybody Wants to Rule the World correctly, but I simply can't under these conditions. I simply do not have the vocal range to hit the high note. It sucks. I can go down an octave.
Said fly me to Japan. Kunichiwa in your H and SSS.
What? Fly me to Japan.
Bell
Konnichiwa
2894 said,
in
can
your
you sing
hands.
Phantom correctly yet?
No.
Shiraz Sid said Hans Law.
I don't
Sonic
know.
ELK1 said, since you can't sing that, can you sing Higher by Creed?
Can you take... No, sorry. Can you take me higher?
C underscore roll 3R said, acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. Shiraz Sid said, just made it up.
It's please. He doesn't know how to make it. Can you take me higher to a please?
TELNERVS said, for Jakery clarification, Punch is a tiny macaque monkey whose mom abandoned him to die, and the keepers took him in and nursed him with a stuffed monkey doll and reintroduced him to the pack, and the other monkeys beat the shit out of him and tried to chase him out, and he'd get sad and run off and cuddle his stuffed mom monkey, and it was videotaped and all the folks are upside. Shiraz Sid said Creed Higher always reminds me of WWE. Sonic ELK1 said it's game day, let's play ball. Let's play ball.
No. This is way better song than Take Me Higher. Let's play ball, it's game day. I want strikeouts, base hits, double, please. That's the true Scott Stapp song, where he sang for the Florida Marlins. I don't think he knows anything about baseball. Neither do I. It doesn't matter, but good God, man. Get that bag.
C underscore roll 3R said, who's the main character anyway? Shiraz Sid said, yeah, Punch the monkey cuddles a teddy, but no one knows what he does when it drags it to his cave. Sonic ELK1 said Scott Stapp.
Scott Stapp is the main character. Let's be honest. He was going to be Frank Sinatra in a movie. Is that still happening? Because then, fly me to the moon. That's a timely joke.
Trick Porcupine said, can you take me high air RRRRRRRR to a place where blind men see?
The Phantom of the Opera is there inside my mind. Yeah, perfect. Parfait.
Nancy Wolf said Frank Sinatra WTF. STELNERVS said, isn't it wild that the mayor of Knox County, Tennessee is Glenn Thomas Jacobs?
I'm sorry,
Shiraz Sid said, what about Metaligus? Edge
What?
WWE theme song. Roxy underscore roll 3R said, guys, Scott Stapp is married and we were not invited.
Yeah.
STELNERVS said, that's Lane the big red monster. STELNERVS said, Kane.
All right, just a minute.
Sid said on this day.
Just a minute.
Clearly. Fossil Jock Matt said, Pepe.
Okay, just a minute. Yeah, I don't know if it ever actually happened, but Scott Stapp, lead singer of Creed, who sings Can You Take Me Higher, he was in talks to play Frank Sinatra in a biopic of some kind. And I do not see it. I don't know if that ever happened or not. If it did, it went right under my
ELK1
butt.
said Scott Stapp has people here who still talk about him and he knows nothing about us. Shiraz Sid said, wow, that I don't see either. Electric Porcupine said Scott Stapp has a marital relations videotape with Kid Rock. Roxy underscore roll 3R said, I think every Italian in the US just died.
I'm sorry to everyone who's Italian heritage or actually Italian in the US. I'm sorry that I scared you with Scott Stapp. I don't think
Sid said, who was your favorite pro wrestler growing up? STELNERVS said, have you seen Seth MacFarlane sing Sinatra?
Yes, I
Mods is
have.
the second coming of Frank.
Okay, just a minute.
Roxy_Roll3R said, I'm only alive because
Just a minute. Okay, you guys had a couple questions just then. Who was my favorite wrestler growing up? So I got into wrestling at a weird time. It was right when The Rock was making his face turn. So I thought The Rock was the bad guy. It was right before he made his face turn and became the superstar and the face of World Wrestling Entertainment. So I liked The Rock a little bit. I liked Stone Cold Steve Austin a little bit. And the one that everybody was afraid of was Rikishi, so I liked Rikishi as well. And Farouk. I liked Farouk. But that's who I know. That I never got into Kane. I never got into Undertaker. Although I was very stunned, as was the rest of the world, when the infamous Cage moment happened where he got dropped 40 feet, Hell in a Cell, all that. That was a thing. So, yeah. What was the other question? You asked two questions, and I only answered one of them. I forget the other question. You have to re-ask it. I'm sorry. Tin Man!
Ross Sid said, that's a good time.
Yeah. I saw the
Honey
interview.
ELK1 said, is Scott Stapp working out shirtless in jeans with Kid Rock and RFK Jr.?
Stop.
Tinman said, cock.
Thank you, Tin Man. You always...
Melbell 2894 said, Jakery 4 cock, Jakery 4 cock. The Rogue Rhombus said, what about Mick Foley?
Mick Mankind Foley.
STELNERVS said, I grew up in wrestling. It was John Cena, Rey Mysterio, and the Hardy Brothers and CM Punk.
Yup.
Sonic ELK1 said, Tin Man subscribe. Tinman said, oh look, it's Carl.
Tin Man, you subscribed. I appreciate you. You subscribed yesterday and you thought nobody would see it, but I did. Thank you.
Roz Sid said Mick Foley was the one that got thrown on top of Hell in the Cage.
Yes.
Fossil Jock Matt said, I remember when CM Punk crapped himself in the ring.
I don't
Tinman
remember
said,
that.
subscribe for free.
I know, but it's still something.
said Mick Foley and Kevin James wrestled in high school together, I believe.
No shot. I did not know
Tinman said,
that.
I don't pay for this.
I know you don't, Tin Man, but it's still money in my pocket regardless, and I appreciate you. I know how much you are loath to part with any money if it goes to me.
ELK1 said, I only pay for premium content. Shiraz Sid said, imagine dating a pro wrestler.
I don't know.
STELNERVS said it was high school or college, I think. Tinman said, wait, you get that Prime money? Tinman said, okay, this was my last month.
I get 50 on the dollar.
STELNERVS said, imagine if Kevin James got into wrestling instead of acting like.
Well, didn't he do that movie, Here Comes the Boom, about MMA fighting or something? I didn't see it, but didn't he do that? That's kind of adjacent.
Fossil Jock Matt said, pay for Fossil 20 feet. STELNERVS said yes. Shiraz Sid said, yeah, that sucked.
Oh, it sucked? Well, that's too bad.
TELNERVS said, that's a decent movie based loosely on a true story.
Really?
Sonic ELK1 said, do you know when to get off the interstate?
Yes. Oh, look, it's the fuzz.
Enzy Wolf said, time to wake and bake. Who else is with me? STELNERVS said, like decent in as I actually finished it. Roxy_Roll3R said, this just in.
What?
Dad drives to Louisiana.
I missed a turn or two. It's fine. I'm still going to get to work on time. Yeah, I'm still going to get to work on time. It's fine. But what was the other question you guys asked me like 10 minutes ago and I didn't answer it?
Sonic ELK1 said, if you keep going, where will you end up?
Hell?
Stanzy Wolf said, you're never too busy to wake and bake.
Yes, you can be. I've never waked and baked in my life.
Fossil Jock Matt said, I stayed up to 1 a.m. drawing a dinosaur as a My Little Pony, and now I need a second coffee.
I'm far too
Sonic
square.
ELK1 said, the question is, do you have diabetes?
No, I don't.
Said, my question is, when will you get suspended again for hate speech?
Suspended for hate speech?
Sid said,
oh,
the
yeah!
Dead GF storyline was the worst.
Oh, yeah. Remember that time that I said...
TELNERVS said, have you ever seen Willy's Wonderland?
No.
It's the 2023 Five Nights at Freddy ripoff movie starring Nicolas Cage.
No. Okay, remember when... Okay. TikTok once banned me for hate speech for saying the phrase, "that's stupid." Not about a person, but about something that happened in a video game. TikTok picked up on it, and their auto mod banned me for hate speech for saying the phrase, "that's stupid," about a video game. Video games are people too.
And said, "Wow, I can't believe you said it again." Sonic ELK1 said at Fossil Jockmat, "Tears of joy, tears of joy." Shiraz Sid said, "Well, that's stupid." TELNERVS said, "Ban net him." Melbell 2894 said, "I started playing Repo last night, and I feel like it would be fun to watch Jakery play it."
What's it called? RFK Jr. Simulator? What? Repo? What's Repo?
TELNERVS said, "Repo is fun." Stanzy Wolf said, "Extra, extra."
It just
Sonic
said...
ELK1 said, "Hate speech against women." Shiraz Sid said, "Did you used to watch Dragon Ball Z on Toonami?"
No, I did not. It was either after or before my time. I couldn't tell. Somebody tried to show it to me once, and it was just two men yelling at each other about how they're going to beat each other up for like 30 minutes straight. I couldn't get into it. I'm more powerful than you. No, I'm more powerful than you.
TELNERVS said, "Repo is a friend slop game where you and friends go in and try to loot items to hit a quota, but there's monsters and shit, kind of like a Lethal Company ripoff."
Oh.
Shiraz Sid said, "Pretty much."
Bezatazia, if you're watching, I'm sorry. No, wait, she's...
TELNERVS said, "I got excited when I found out we are getting Fooly Cooley reanimated."
I don't know what that is, but... What is that? What's Fooly Cooley reanimated?
LK1 said, "Bez said she had to get up early." Fossil Jock Mad said, "At Shirazid DBZ and Sailor Moon on Toonami after school is a core memory." Shiraz Sid said, "I met my wife from our love of Dragon Ball Z, haha." Stanzy Wolf said, "At Steel Nerves, what I'm so excited." Stanzy Wolf said, "FLCL, great anime." STELNERVS said, "Ooh man, Jakery, you need to watch Fooly Cooley, it's an old 90s anime-ish."
Okay, I might. I just might.
TELNERVS said, "It's like 6 episodes."
Oh.
Shiraz Sid said at Fossil Jockmat, "The good old days."
Sailor Gun.
Roz Sid said, "Did you guys have Fox Kids?"
Yes, I had Fox Kids.
C_Roll3R said, "I miss after school anime."
Who is the Gold Ranger? You gotta watch Fox Kids to find out. It was some alien. Who cares? Thanks, Power Rangers.
C_Roll3R said, "We had Fox Kids, but it didn't start showing anime until the mid-2000s."
Oh, yeah, that
Tinman
was...
said, "Jake is way older than Fox Kids' age."
Shut up.
STELNERVS said, "It inspired a lot of other animated shows like Avatar: The Last Airbender,"
Which is
The Odd
one of the
Teen
best
Titans,
shows of all time.
and a few others. Shiraz Sid said, "Did you watch Thundercats and Transformers growing up?"
No, I did not. No, I did not. Those were before my time. Those were firmly Gen X cartoons.
Sonic ELK1 said, "She-Ra, Princess of Power." STELNERVS said, "I miss SWAT lads." STELNERVS said, "SWAT cats." Shiraz Sid said, "Damn, I must be older than you." Fossil Jock Matt said, "I've recently gone back to watch Gargoyles." Sonic ELK1 said, "He man."
You guys want to know how old I am? You want to know how old I am? Old!
TELNERVS said, "Yes, Gargoyles mentioned." Shiraz Sid said, "Yes." Roz Sid said, "Wow, that's old. Roxy_Roll3R said, "My dad loved Gargoyles." Tinman said, "Love Gargoyles."
I'm old. It's my greatest shame. And I keep getting older, which is even
Roz
worse.
Sid said, "I loved Batman for the future."
I'm older.
TELNERVS said Gargoyles is the show I'd sit up with late at night and do my albuterol breathing treatments to as a child because I was borderline asthmatic.
Oh, damn. Wow. Did Gargoyles give you fond memories, though? Was that how you got through it?
Roz Sid said we had it good growing up, Jakery.
I know.
Sonic ELK1 said you stop saying that because then that means I'm old because I'm older than you. STEELNERVS said pretty much.
Okay,
Fossil
listen.
Jock Matt said, looking back, I realized Damana might have awakened something in me.
I am a Zennial, as Tin Man pointed out. I thought I was a millennial. Turns out I'm not. Turns out I'm a Zennial. I remember life before the internet, okay? That's how old I am.
C_roll3R said, does anyone else remember the purple ketchup? Shiraz Sid said, at least you're not a boomer.
That's true. Wait, what
Roz Sid
street am
said
I supposed to...
56K modem days. Stancy
What
Wolf said,
street am I supposed to get on?
Sonic ELK1 said, I love the purple ketchup. Fern
What
said, Dad, I
street? I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the wrong side.
RVS said, if you want to feel old, retro games are any games legally over 15 years old. And that includes any game with Wii and the Tool BC. The Wii is 18 years old now. The Sims 3, Dragon's Dogma, Pokemon Black and White.
The Wii is old enough to drive.
Tinker Coffee now.
I can't. Now I gotta figure out how to jump over 3 lanes of traffic that's going 30 miles an hour faster than me because I'm at a standstill. Look at this. Look at this. Still here, not still there. I'm not going to...
Tinker.
You tinker. I'm busy. Holy Toledo. Okay, I gotta thread the needle. I don't know how to thread the needle. There's too many cars. I can't thread the needle. How do you stay alive? By not threading the needle.
_roll3R said, this happens on the parkway by my house.
Let me
Put
out.
your signal on and nudge up until someone lets you in.
Let me out.
Sonic ELK1 said, thread the needle, Jake. Melbell 2894 said, Starby's run.
Someone let me in.
Fossil
Someone let me in.
said,
Thank
I wanna go
you.
back and play
Thank you,
Pokemon
kind
White.
stranger. I'm giving you the Indiana wave. Yeah. We did it, chat. We did it. Oh my God, I'm still not in the right lane.
Sonic ELK1 said, yes, if you put your turn signal on, someone will let you in.
Yes.
Tinman said, thread my needle hair.
America! Wait, why is this not the right lane?
And said, Jake, not hair lol.
What? What exit? Oh, okay, now this is the right lane. There's too many things going on, chat. I don't like the interstate. There's too many things. America! Okay, I did it. I did it. I got off on the correct exit.
Tinman said, Tinker Coffee. Tinman said, Tinker. Roxy_roll3R said, at Tinman, threading hair is a popular hair removal technique. It hurts.
Oh, yeah. Women do that to their eyebrows.
Said The Witcher 3 is 10 years old.
They do.
Minecraft is 16 years old now.
You
So it
somehow
is. And
weave
GTA San Andreas came out 22 years ago.
San Andreas is one of the best games ever made. It's better than 4 and 5. Fight me.
TELNERVS said, I agree.
Damn straight. Why is this the wrong exit? I got scammed again. I got scammed again. It was like, take this exit. Nope, take that exit. Too late. Too late. Too late. I have a strongly worded letter that I'm going to send to the people at Google Maps. You guys made me less on time to work than I wanted to be. Well, I'm off the interstate anyways. I can die like a man, head-on collision with another person.
Chicken said, Dad, can we get McDonald's? Tinman said, use Apple Maps. Sonic ELK1 said, hey Google, take me up Tinker Coffee.
No, do not take me to Tinker Coffee, Google. I'm busy. I'm trying to go to work. I am nowhere near Tinker Coffee. I'm at least a mile away from Tinker Coffee.
Firm Chicken said, hey Google, take me to Kroger's.
No, do not take me to Kroger's. I'm busy. I don't have time to go.
Said Tinker Coffee now.
Tin Man, I will try to go to Tinker Coffee sometime in the next week. How's that sound?
Said, hey Google, take me to Tinker Coffee.
Tin Man, I solemnly promise to you that I will make an actual attempt to go to Tinker Coffee before the end of the week. How's that sound? That building is boarded up. That's not good.
Tinman said, you're a liar.
I said I'll try.
Tinman said, I don't believe you.
Well, then don't believe me. Nothing I can do about that. I don't even like drinking coffee straight, Tin Man. What am I supposed to get there?
What's Tinker Coffee?
It's this place that Tin Man swears by that's in downtown Indianapolis. I've never been there because it's not next to my office, and I have executive function problems. So, and I don't drink straight coffee. I would have to figure out something else that I would get at a shop that specializes in the thing that I don't want.
Wolf said cock.
Do they serve, like, iced lattes? Can I get a frappuccino?
Enzy Wolf said Dowls. Tinman said the limited coffee scene is relatively saved by the quality of Tinker. STELNERVS said Resident Evil 5 came out in 2009. So it's 17 years old. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword 15 years old. And World of Warcraft is from 2004. And that makes it 22 years old.
Yeah.
Roxy _roll3r said their website has too many moving graphics, yikes.
Who, Tinker Coffee? I wouldn't know. I will research it once I get to work. Actually, you know what? I'm pulling an executive decision here. I'm not going to Tinker Coffee because I don't have time. Ooh, permit parking only. Well, I'm not parking. I'm standing. That's different from parking.
C_roll3r said, yeah, I Googled it.
All right. Tinker Coffee, Indianapolis. Let's look at their website. I want to see all these moving graphics that you're talking about. Yeah. Okay, so this is their website, and they do have moving graphics on it. If I get close enough, maybe you can see them. Yeah, they've got, like, some gears and some lights. And this man is sniffing his espressos. Do it again. Do it again. Sniff the espresso. He's not doing it. Start over. I want to show you the man sniffing. Gosh dang it. The one time I actually want you guys to see something, it doesn't show up. Come on, be a looping video. This is too much story. I don't care. I don't care about how it's sort. Yeah, okay, good. Here we go. Sniff it. I can't. Yes, okay. Go back. Ah! Okay, here we go. Sniff the coffee. Here we go. Yes! Okay, here we go. Yeah! Sample it! Okay, that was it. That's what I wanted you to see. So, I'm sorry. I killed chat so that you guys could see that.
Bell 2894 said at Steel Nerves I was never brave enough to try it. STELNERVS said, oh shit, I blinked and missed it.
No, it's okay. It was a man sampling his coffee to make sure it was the highest Tinker quality. I spent 3 minutes doing that. I still am.
Bell 2894 said, I will say the banana matcha is good though.
Are you guys talking about the cat butt coffee?
They have lemonade that looks good.
If you guys are talking about something, You said you aren't brave enough to try it, so I assume you're talking about the cat butt coffee.
TELNERVS said, Jakery, do you remember when Starbucks made olive oil infused coffee? And they thought that was a good idea? They quite literally made a potion of poop pants. Roxy_roll3R said, looks like if one of these opens, your rent is going up 50%. STELNERVS said, nah, the olive oil coffee.
Imagine
Bell
drinking olive oil as a
2894
beverage.
Said we were talking about the olive oil Starbucks coffee.
There's a streamer named
Said,
Doug.
"Cat butt?"
Yeah, there's a special style of gourmet coffee where the beans are first eaten by cats and they poop them out, then they collect the poop beans, and the enzymes from the cat's digestive tract make a distinct flavor in the coffee, and people actually pay a premium for it. I don't make these things up.
TELNERVS said you drink olive oil as a laxative.
Yeah.
Tinman said
Doug.
olive oil ice cream is good.
Okay, the streamer Doug, he drinks olive oil straight.
ELK1 said get the poop coffee.
I don't want the poop coffee. The live streamer Doug drinks olive oil straight as part of his diet. He does that instead of eating food sometimes. Good for him. He never said it doesn't make him crap his pants, though. Anyway, I gotta go. I love you all. Make good choices. Stay in school. Don't do drugs unless they're the good kind. If they're the good kind, don't tell me about it. If they're the good kind, you don't know what the good kind is. You should probably talk to a doctor or pharmacist or a responsible adult. I can't make that decision for you. I'm not your dad.
Chicken said, bye dad, think about foot fungus and how to get it at work today.
I don't want to get foot
Sonic
fungus at work today.
ELK1 said, bye everyone.
Bye.
Roxy_roll3R said, have a good day all. STELNERVS said, fun fact, you're not supposed to use virgin olive oil for cooking. It's a finishing oil and you sew it at the end on top of stuff you fry one regular olive oil. Melbell 2894 said, bye. Enjoy your cat butt coffee.
Oh, I will.